Hello, my beautiful souls. It's Light Empress. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so I'm feeling very immature energy. And let's see today, who are you for them? What do they feel exactly towards you? What do they think about you and who you are in their life? Let's see with this immature energy, but this energy is it has very much potential. It has fire inside. It has a very much desire inside. So let's see what is between two of you right now. 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. And okay. Hard choice. And Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The hard choice. What should I choose? The choice that they cannot make alone. The choice that cannot be made alone. Maybe you cannot make a choice to leave them in your mind or not. Or them having a choice. What do I do in this situation? Should I write? Should I not write? Should I confess? Should I just leave? It's a hard choice because it feels like in this situation, in this whole relationship, it feels like that the efforts are almost pointless. And you know, this feeling of coldness right now, as if something happened here with this Ace of Swords, as if something happened, and this is the like the coldness after that. Let's see how they are in this situation right now today. 10 of Cups. What this 10 of Cups is about. Chariot in reverse. And Death, a huge change. And with the 10 of Swords, you know, it feels like they thought that you will be together. But something with this 10 of Swords, we'll see how they imagined that, you will be together. But this 10 of Swords tells me that after certain words being said, or after a certain event, everything changed and they are puzzled. With the Chariot, it feels like the puzzle cannot be solved. And the Death here tells me that they feel like the only solution for this situation right now between two of you is change. What kind of change? Let's ask the Spirit. What kind of change? What kind of change? What kind of change they're envisioning? What was the card? I saw the card. What kind of change, Spirit? Are you hiding it from me? Are they hiding it? I don't see the card. The card just slipped and it's gone. It feels like they don't want you to know the change. The Fool in the reverse and a 5 of Swords. Again, 10 of Swords. How do you feel in this situation? Let me just read it together. Justice in reverse. And of course, in the Tower. Yes, the Tower moment. There was a quarrel. There was or some sort of situation was. You feel... You know what? You don't feel defeated. You are not defeated here. But you know that you have been betrayed. And with the Justice in reverse, whatever they did here with the Fool, because they chose not to go forward, they chose not to move, they chose to leave. And we see that, you know, this person chose the easiest path, whatever this path is. And they are still looking at you. They are still thinking about you. I want to know what they are thinking about you. We'll see that just in a bit. But the changes about them doing nothing for now. It's not necessarily a change, but for them, it is a preparation for a change. And how do they feel in this situation then? How do they feel in this thinking? Again, they are in a phase of thinking, just steady flow. Because this tower, it makes them really nervous. I feel like they don't know what to do. They are puzzled. That's why they choose the pause. Why they are puzzled? Why they choose the pause? Or the pause here in communication. What was that? The devil. Obsessed. Ugh! I'm sorry. Sometimes people say, "Oh, you're too loud," or your laugh is unnecessary. Guys, sorry. I'm an emotional reader. I am invested in readings, and I like it. The devil. They're kind of saying, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. 8 of Swords also. I see the hands in handcuffs. I feel like they are handcuffed by the truth, by the certain truth. They are obsessed. Oh my God, they are obsessed. And I feel like they are obsessed about this 10 of Cups, because this 10 of Cups did not eventually happen. And they're like, why? Why it didn't happen? But they don't understand that they created this situation by themselves. What else do we have for you? What else do we have for you? Yeah, this exactly 4 of Wands in reverse, and the 10 of Cups here. 10 of Cups that didn't happen. You both thought that you made for each other, actually. You could have both envisioned together married. You may not even know about them thinking about that, but I'm telling you that they were thinking about this. They envisioned you as their husband or wife, and you were envisioning so. You were envisioning yourself together. And it didn't, and that's what makes them obsessed. Because they, guys, we are all connected, especially if the 2 people are connected by the hearts. That's one of the reasons why you are obsessed. Sorry, well, why? Maybe I was right saying that. But they are obsessed firsthand. And they are obsessed because you both were envisioning this life together, this union together. What else? What else do we have for you? You're releasing it. I feel like you've cried your tears already. I feel like this situation is not touching you anymore. You're like, yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. You've grown. An Ace of Cups. These overflowing Ace of Cups. You feel the emotions. You feel the emotions. You know your emotions. You live through these emotions. But these emotions are not immature anymore. You are full of life. You are full of feeling this life. But you are not immature, and you are not crying. You learned not to cry. You learned not to give too much attention to the negative emotions. You learned how to release. You learned how to ignore this injustice and these betrayals and whatever. You have become wiser. You have become patient. Patient for yourself, first of all, not for them. And they are obsessed. They are obsessed. Okay, let's see what do they feel towards you today. Let's see what do they feel towards you today, Spirit. What do... 7 of Wands. It could be that you hurt their ego. They're putting their guards down. Why? They're putting their guards down. 10 of Wands. And the Star. Even if you are separated, no matter how you're separated, they're thinking about you. Queen of Wands. You are the Queen of Wands. You are the magician of their life. You are the one who burdens their thoughts in a good way. Of course, how else it could be. They're putting their guard down I feel like to deeply think about something with this 10 of Wands. To deeply think about something. It's either third party involvement or Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, that could be a third party. This could be a person who has been giving them wrong advices, or a person who is interested in their relationship for some reason, or a person who is interested in their well-being or in their life. This is the person who has been giving them advices, probably. Could be their mother or sister, or just an interested party. Just an interested party, yeah. Or it could be because the relationship didn't work out. What they have been working for didn't work out, though I don't see them working for that relationship. What else? What else do they feel towards you? Queen of Cups. Why they're kind of asking, why you're not taking me? They are so disappointed. They are so disappointed that you are giving a mother energy. You are giving the energy of a person who can take care of. You have been taking care of them. But now you don't. Because you've cried your tears. It feels like you don't give that much attention to them, and they are puzzled. And they're like putting their guard down and thinking about how you transformed into the Queen of Wands. Person who does everything for themselves, the Queen of Wands. It's like they're saying we have to talk. We have to talk. And again, remember that I think we saw that, yeah, did I see right? Page of Wands. Yes. Page of Wands, very immature energy, and that's why they don't know what to do with this star. They don't know what to do with you being so distant. And they're like trying to create a conflict. They cannot resolve this conflict. The conflict, it's either a conflict in their soul, it's either the conflict in their head, in their heart. They cannot resolve this conflict alone. It feels like they need your help. They need your help, but for now, they cannot. What's in their heart about this conflict? What's in their heart about this conflict? Page of Swords. Crushing, demolishing, 8 of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Wands. I didn't read it right. Knight of Wands in the reverse. And Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Financial issues. Financial issues could be here because also why? Because this person is obsessed and they are concentrating they're concentrated on you and on this conflict, internal conflict that they have in their head with you. And they are having it over and over and over in their head. Feels like this person has a lot of time, a lot of free time to rethink about it. Again, crushing, demolishing everything around. Because they cannot deal with this internal conflict. And they would like you to tell them what to do. But you cannot. Who can deal with this internal conflict rather than them? Only them. But they are incapable. And the Knight is not delivering the message because the message is outdated. The message is outdated. They have to rethink what they would like to tell you here. What else is in their heart? What else is in their heart about this conflict? King of Cups in reverse. Their emotions were not met the way they wanted. And they're saying, I'll go. Okay. They did not, whatever you did, they did not expect that from you. They did not expect it from you. Who are you in their life? Let's ask this question. Who are you? You're one in a million, once in a lifetime. You're one in a million. Yep, you are. You are one in a million for them. I told you with the Queen of Wands, nobody like you. And that's a confirmation. Tough choice. Tough choice to let you go. It's a very tough choice. That's what this conflict is about. The tough choice. They cannot let you go. That's their internal that's what this internal conflict is about. Okay, what else? You are the reason. You are the reason of their depression. The sun, the reason of their depression and the reason of their happiness. Burning energy and desire. Why? Let's ask the spirit. Why are you one in a million for them? Why my collective is one in a million? You know why? And the magician, because you say, I don't care. You see this magician in this deck, it has wolf head. It makes me think that you are wild with this Four of Pentacles. You're not keeping. You're not hanging on them. They're hanged on you though. You see these swords in their spine. They're cut by these swords, by these emotions, by these thoughts. You? No, not anymore. Four of Pentacles, you're not keeping this anymore. You're not hanging on them. And the magician, I feel like you're a wild head. Wild head, I do what I want, I go where I want. This Queen of Wands, you don't want me, bye, whatever. And even if you are not like that now, I see it in you. I see that you are transforming. Why else? Why else you're one in a million? Page of Pentacles. Some young energy connected to money. Something about you doing a business, or something about you starting a new career or something. I see you also maybe on a stage or doing something like chemistry, like you're being an alchemist in a way that you're creating something new. And that's where the money goes from. The new money. I see the new money. You know how to be an alchemist, how to create something from nothing. Something about that. Something about you being creative, wild, free. What else? What else makes you one in a million in their eyes? And at the same time, you know your boundaries. You know your boundaries. You stand your boundaries. You defend your boundaries. And you're not putting in the work right now into this relationship. You're not nagging, you're not begging, you're not wanting. You are standing your ground, patiently waiting. What do they think about that? What do they think about that? What do they think about that, Spirit? King of Swords. I'm just slowly reading the cards. They are thinking about how to manipulate you. What this manipulation will be about. What this manipulation will be about. Okay, Knight of Swords. Oh, sorry, Knight? Knight of Swords, yes, Knight of Swords. And the Moon. Harsh manipulation. It's something, Knight of Swords. It's something about them showing up as, oh, I'm a good boy. You see, this hanged man. This hanged man, look at this, baby in a cage, but with devil wings. This is what this Knight of Swords is about. And the devil tail. I am just a baby. I'm just a baby. I'm good, actually. Please don't hurt me. But if you release this baby devil, what it will be? Very interesting. In the Judgment, also you see this monster with the wings. Monster with the wings. Why do they need to manipulate you? Why do they need to manipulate you? Why do they need to manipulate? Why does this person needs to manipulate my collective? They think that something good will happen because of that. The new beginning. Why they want this new beginning? Why they want this new beginning? Why they want this new beginning? You know what? It feels like they don't secretly, inside themselves, in their heads, they don't want you to succeed. It's not only succeed. It's not only succeed. And the Queen of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck in the reverse confirmation. The Empress, you, the Queen of Pentacles, make you less successful for some reason. Make you being dependent on this tower. Discuss this tower. Discuss these issues with them. Or where I was right, where I was wrong. Let's discuss our relationships, our love. Because this will distract you from your way. Because this queen, Empress, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, such powerful cards. You have such a power. And they don't like it. It's a chance. It's a chance to distract you. Not in a bad way. Of course, they always want your attention. But this attention that you will give to them will distract you and switch your attention from the good that is happening in their life to their problems. Advice from the Spirit. Advice from the Spirit. Is it 8 of Cups? How many cups is there? 5, 8 of Cups. Come back? Come back, Spirit, really? Okay. What? Come back for what? Spirit, are you being serious? Are you being serious right now? Spirit, are you being serious? Come back for what? Page of Wands again. Okay, come back to the Page of Wands. Why? Come back to the Page of Wands for what? Interesting. For happiness. What kind of happiness will there be? What kind of happiness my collective will experience after coming back to the Page of Wands? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Is it motivating you? Is this relationship motivating you? And a King of Wands. Some sort of action or some sort of new beginning can open if you will tell them yes. Some sort of new opportunity, some sort of new events in your life, new people in your life. I usually say no, don't go back to them, but here the cards are showing very evident. Go back to the Page of Wands, because you will be happy. You will be happy. There will be new opportunities, something new, some new actions in your life, new action. This is very interesting. And the King of Wands. Maybe your person will transform into this King of Wands. From the Page of Wands into the King of Wands. And how they will transform, what new qualities will there be? Winner. Six of Swords. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles. I don't see them being more financially stable, but that they will transform and there will be something new. But still, you see the Empress in reverse, the Lovers. There could be love here. There could be love here. If you will come back and you will be together again, it will be love. But the Empress is in the reverse. Question yourself. Do you need to be underestimated in this relationship and put down? Even if a lot of times on the surface everything is good, everything is fine, but a lot of times the partners underappreciate their soulmates. And here is the situation where you just have to be cautious. The cards are saying, yes, you will be happy. But this is the downside that you will have to understand, that they will not live with understanding that you are better than them. They will try to like put you down a bit, always put you down, because you are higher than them, because you are more understanding, because you are providing, like, it doesn't matter what your gender is, but you are like a mother figure in a sort of way, because you're caring, and they will put you down for caring for them. So just be aware of that. But the Spirit tells me, usually I don't say things like that, but in this situation I have to tell you. And yeah, and the Magician after the Lovers, like, go forward, flag into your hands, but remember, do you want to be underappreciated or not? Though you will be happy, though there will be a new opportunities, and they will change, most likely. They will bring new feelings, new understanding of this, really new emotions, a lot of new emotions, a lot of talks, some kind of new information. But just beware. But beware of this Empress in reverse. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope it resonated. If it did resonate, please hit the like button for the energy exchange, and as always, first link in the video description for personal reading. I will just put the 8 of Cups here, so for this to come back. And if you don't want, just don't accept them. Okay, bye bye guys.